Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to talk about semi-structured data functions in Snowflake. This is eighth video from Snowflake SQL function reference playlist. Semi-structured data functions are used with the semi-structured data including JSON, Avro, and XML. Typically stored in Snowflake in variant object or array columns. As we all know that in Snowflake there are three types of data types related to semi-structured types. These are the variant, object, and array. So what are all functions? If you want to work with these columns, Snowflake is providing the list of functions. Those functions I called semi-structured data functions. These functions are grouped by type of operation performed. The first one is the parsing JSON and XML data. Suppose if you have a string and you want to create a document, JSON document or XML document, then you have to parse that string into JSON or XML. For that, Snowflake is providing functions. Second one is the creating and manipulating arrays and objects. Suppose if you want to create a arrays in Snowflake and create objects, then what are the functions are available in Snowflake? Once you create the arrays and objects, if you want to perform some operations on that, manipulations like insert, delete, update kind of things, then what are all manipulations you are going to do? For that also Snowflake is providing semi-structured data functions. The third group is extracting the values from semi-structured data. This is very important. You have a JSON file and you want to load that JSON file into the Snowflake, and variant column. Once you load the document, JSON document or XML document into variant data type, then variant data type column, then you want to extract the and store that into the relational table, then you have to use the extract function. So one of the extraction function is the flatten function, is the very important function. Fourth one, converting or casting semi-structured data to or from other data types. Suppose you want to convert one data type to another data type, like array to object or object to array or string to array, like that. If you want to convert or cast, then there are few functions are there related to this group. And last group, determining the data type for values in semi-structured data. So that is called type predicate. Suppose if you want to know what is the data type of particular value, whether it is object, whether it is a array, whether it is a variant, so based on that value you can get to know what is the type of that value. These are the functions, grouped by the operations we performed. So list of functions, we will see the in what are the list of functions. I'm not going to give the detailed explanation because I am going to make a separate video based on the function importance. So as I said that this is the JSON and XML parsing. If you want to parse these are the available functions as of now. So check JSON whether given document is JSON or not. If you want to know that one, use this function. Like that is check XML. This is the preview feature. XML parse XML also preview feature only. So check XML JSON extract path text parse underscore JSON. This is the one of the important function, semi-structured data function, to convert your string into a JSON document. Similar way, parse underscore XML and strip underscore null underscore value. The next category is array object creation and manipulation. As I said that to create an object or an array in Snowflake, these are the functions available in Snowflake. With that functions you can create and manipulate. And that the next category is the subcategory, the extraction. This is very important. Flatten is the one of the important semi-structured data function to extract the data from variant column and insert into relational table. For that matter, we are going to use the flatten function, and we have a get function also. Suppose you have a file, like Parquet file or Avro file, something that if you want to get particular column from that one, you can use the get. And also this is the get, if you want to download the file from internal stage, we can use the get function. And get underscore ignore case, get path, object underscore keys. This is the object underscore keys, I mean extract the keys from the key value pairs in a object. Okay, suppose you have a object, in that object you have a what is the id and what is the key and what is the key value. So based on that key, if you give the input as the key and then you want to get the value for the key value, then you can use the object underscore keys. And xml get, this is the preview feature. Okay, xml get, I mean if you are going to perform the operations on the xml document, then we are going to use the xml get. So this is the preview feature. This is the another category. Now conversion or casting is the another category. In that so all functions will start with the as underscore object type. What are the, so as underscore array, as underscore binary, as underscore array, like that. If you want to casting, so two underscore, so two underscore array, two underscore json, two underscore object, two underscore variant, two underscore xml. So two underscore json is nothing but you have a json document and you want to convert that into the string, some other type, then you can use the two underscore json. Similar way, object, variant, all these things. Okay, and finally type predicates. So if you want to know what is the type of data type in Snowflake, then for given value is the boolean or not, then use boolean, use boolean function. And is object, so the given value is the object or not, if you want to test that one. So how you define, how do you differentiate whether it is a object or whether it is an array or it is a variant, that I am going to discuss in upcoming videos. Yeah, that's all from this video. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, click bell icon for notifications, like it and share it to your friends. Thank you once again.